So we're just,
Are we back?
and as I was just saying, it's not
Are
very
we
often
back?
you see a McLaren with two Hasses at the front of the line.
Alright, but now to
So
the
here we
3,
are,
4, 5 red lights for round 13 of the
5
Belgium
red
Grand
lights.
Prix. It's lights out, and so there's there's a few guys with a jump start. I marked that you with a jump start.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So we got front wing damage.
There's been a big spin at the back.
There's big
Everyone's
changes here.
everywhere. Oh, a few guys are out. Connor. Sterling's round as well.
Yeah, that's not going to help his race.
Mark, you probably need to pull off the side of the track and get back in this com box, mate.
I'm not actually racing though. That's the strange thing about it.
Are you not?
No, I'm spectating.
Can you take control of your car?
No.
Well, that's gonna be a bit awkward then.
You telling me? So as we stand, Robin's a big gainer out of all this.
Oh, Rudy's falling way down the field. A lot of cars were damaged.
He's going 3 spots.
I'll be very surprised if we don't see cars in the pit lane at the end of the slate for wing damage. Oh, he's going 3 wide just at the back here. It looks like it was the 2 Saubers and then one of the McLarens, and Rudy's understeered wide into the side of Diogo. But this is going to be awkward. Oh, this big,
Oh, massive crash.
Yeah, and you won't guess who caused it.
I think I will, my car. As we just go back to the lead, top 3 haven't pitted, top 4 haven't pitted. I think Fuzz is the first one to pit with wing damage.
Oh, virtual safety car. And Bullet Boy's got a 5-second stop go penalty for a severe collision with
Beast.
with Bo, yeah, so very messy start, and Bo's the only one at the front on the super soft, so at the moment he's gonna he'll
Won't be helping with the virtual. And Beast is, what's Beast doing dropping?
Yeah, I think he had to let Robin go back through, but yeah, no, Bo's got a lot of damage. I think looks like Bullet might have some damage as well, but yeah, everyone's in the pit lane for a new wing. And the guys who are going on to the meetings, do you reckon they'll be able to go to the end of the race?
Oh, it'll be tight, won't it, surely? But saying that, I don't think anyone rowdy's going on.
Claw's on the fence and he's lost more of his wing. And that's, yeah, all he's got now is the wing. But yeah, at the moment this chaotic start's just cooled down now. We've got and Yev's up in the P3 on Bo's run wide through Puon. Jay's and Aiden's got the first penalty of the race, but
yep.
Oh, where do we start to catch up on that start?
Oh, mate, I don't think we can. Like.
Yes, so at the moment we got
driving away.
Yeah, we've got Bullet Boy leading in the McLaren.
Beast won't be enjoying this, being the only one on the supers out of the top 5. So he's going to have a long old race. But yeah, like I was saying, there's only 2 that went onto the medium. Sterling West went back onto the supers after his front wing change. So I would doubt the mediums will get you to the end from here, as or Diogo's retired. What's happened here? Is it up? Rally on? It is. It's up there somewhere. So Sounds like I've lost my commentator again.
No, I think we're alright. We're just having some background difficulties. Fucking retards.
Roger that. So yeah, this is carnage all over the place.
Yeah, you got Sterling down in P11 trying to make his way back through the field. You got championship leader in P7 who's...
Supers, so I don't know what he was thinking. Supers aren't going to get obviously anywhere near halfway point.
Yeah, but maybe he's counting on them getting them to the point where he can jump on the softs and go to the end and make that time back up on the guys who'll go to the mediums.
Yeah.
You never know. Just have to wait and find out.
So Matthew Ellie's gained a lot of positions. He's having a clean race. He's missed all that carnage at the start, so that's good for his championship. As Beast comes in the pits now, Buzz is retired.
Yeah, so they won't be good for the Toro Rosso's championship.
No.
Yeah, and then of course Bo will be serving that 5-second stop go as well.
Yeah.
So he's...
Yep. So
and he's going to the medium, so he's going to try and go to the end, but it'll be...
Would that be a bit of a stretch, would it, Mackenzie, from lap 4 in the race?
Yeah,
yeah,
the optimal strategy would be to go till about lap 6, maybe like lap 5 or 6, and then go to the end. So he's a lap earlier. And of course, yeah, this track being so long, it's about 7 kilometres in length or something like that.
Yeah, 7.1 I think it is, yeah.
Yes, it's going to be quite a stretch trying to take those memes to the end, but if he can get them to the end, there will be about probably high 70s, maybe low 80s percentage on wear.
Yep.
But yeah, back to the front,
the front, yeah.
You got Bullet just out here just controlling the front, yeah, he's got... 5.3 second lead on
Robin,
yeah, and
Robin's got 2.5 on your Fenno. Luke is...
we got another crash.
Another crash. Where's he?
He's lost it coming out of the
right there. That's such
an awkward spot. Yeah, that happened to me last season in F2 on 2017. We
as Mackenzie's... safety car. So this is going to change everything.
So
here we go.
And where's let's see.
The safety car, and now we got the full safety car out.
Yeah, and no one's coming to make the apart from
giving a drive
apart from Sterling. Sterling's taking full advantage of this, and he's going to jump on the mediums and go to the end. So both Haas cars will be on the mediums and going to the end, and depends on when they
Oh, he's been held, has he? He must have been. So, safety car's just sitting in the middle of the start go. Line waiting for Bullet to come around. Now it'll be interesting to see whether or not the top 7 jump into pits here, top 8 even, all jump in pit, get onto their mediums and do it.
Yeah, well, if they don't, they'll definitely lose out on track position to both Haas cars. Yeah, and this will really help Bo and Sterling. Obviously, being on the just jumping on the medium tyres, they'll be at the back field, but if they've timed this right, they'll have really good track position, and they'll have the warmest tyres out of everybody.
Yeah, that's right. And the grid should all compact in. So yeah, hopefully. We're just waiting to see what the leaders are doing.
Bullet's in.
Bullet's in, yep.
Yeah, Robin's in.
Robin's in.
Yeah, Yev's in. Yeah, it looks like everyone's going to be coming in.
Yeah, it looks like.
But where is... I don't think it's going to matter though. They've got Bo's just
Yeah.
coming through. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no,
Bo's just coming
yeah, but
through the back
obviously these guys have just pitted, and they'll have to stick to the delta as well. They can't speed up to catch up to the back of the field. So
No, that's right. Because
if
no
anything,
one's...
and it looks like Lucas stayed out. So and Matthew stayed out as well. So a couple of guys have opted to stay out. I think Aiden's opted to stay out as well. Yes, so these Haas cars will definitely make a couple of positions, but they won't get as many as they would have hoped.
Oh no, sorry. That was Klaus that was in pits. Klaus and Ryan are in pits.
Yes,
Ryan jump. Oh, Klaus just pulled out in front of Ryan there. So both jumped. Sterling can't quite jump either of them. Well, Sterling jumped Ryan. That's interesting.
Yeah, he did just do it as well. And there's, pass for positions. It looks like Aiden's had to slow down and let Yev back through. But yeah, definitely the first time we've seen the safety car in a long time. And
yeah.
Yeah, no,
for an instant, you wouldn't have really thought either. Like,
did you forget to turn ghosting on?
Nah, ghosting's on, yeah.
Okay, no, because I'm just wondering, because if ghosting was on, it would have meant that your car would have been ghosted on the start as well.
So we're just sitting behind safety car. Everyone's nicely formed up. Just waiting for Klaus to catch the rest of the field. So this is really going to hurt Matthew and Luca and Aiden for that fact that they haven't pitted and the field's so bunched up. But it will give their tyres a bit more life. Lucas, oh, excuse me. Lucas still trying to keep the heat into his softs, so it suggests to me that he's not ready to come into pits. Matthew almost clips him. It's very awkward around this track with a safety car with these slower corners. You can just see how slow the safety car is around here. As Sterling drops a position. Oh, Sterling's in the pits. What's happened here? Sterling and Klaus are in the pits.
I think Sterling's got more wing damage. Yeah, Sterling's got more wing damage. Oh no, he doesn't. He's just come back in for another set of super softs. Okay.
That's mind-boggling.
I'm just as confused as you are, mate.
Klaus has come in for the softs. So maybe these guys, Klaus thinks the mediums won't get him to the end. As Mackenzie's still got a bit of background noise there. Luke is... it's all good, so I would imagine safety car being in this lap. Robin's trying to get a bit of heat into his tyres.
Yeah, no, the one thing these guys will be struggling with, the guys who've just pitted on the mediums, they'll have absolutely no temperature in them, and because they're on the hardest compound, it'll be so difficult for them to get temperature into their tyres without putting too much wear into them. So. Yeah, the last thing they want to do is
trying to get the burnout tactic, get heat into the rear to get the grip off the restart.
Yeah, no, the last thing they want to do is try and overweave to try and warm them up, and then have a more
gets a 5-stop go penalty. Collision with
Rudy.
Rudy.
Yeah, and
So
he's
it
got
just
more.
goes to
He's
show
got
the
more wing damage.
Safety car's in your flat.
Yeah, he's got more wing damage as well. So Sterling has not had a good race today. But yeah,
No, no.
safety car in this lap. You got Bullet Boy and the McLaren leading the field.
So let's watch this with intent. Matthews falling back off the front toe. You'd want to get right up the back here. As he does, he just pulls all the rest of the formation up.
Here we go, green flag, green flag. We're back in racing, I believe. Wait for. There we go, DRS enabled. We're back in green racing.
Back in the green race. Oh, Matthews already lost the spot, has he? No, he's got the drive off of Robin. All Sterling's around the outside. Oh, beautiful move there by Robin. Sorry, not Sterling.
Yeah, no, Sterling tried the same move. Connor's slow out of and Rudy's collected him.
There's contact. There's contact.
Yeah, no, Connor was slow out of turn one, and Robin's gonna lose a few spots. Where is he? Robin's all the way down to P.
Oh, Ufeno's been hit, which has pushed Beast into a wall. So from starting from 18, we're down to 10 runners. This might be a survival of the fittest. Robin gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
I'm getting a bit of desync on my end, so that might be a horrible sign of what's to come. I'm scared.
As Robin drives around the outside of you.
Oh, you got Matt's wired through poo on you, so
yeah, Matthew's
Sterling up into P4, well. Aiden up into P3, but at the moment,
Sterling P3.
Yeah, Tyler's just bolting away from the field, and
yet again, Luca on the softs.
And at this point in time, unless someone can make that gap up, I think Tyler will have this race in the bag.
Yeah, well, he's the only one in the top 4 that don't need to stop again. So unless if Robin can push this Williams really hard, he's got a chance of podium. We won't ride him off of that just yet.
Yeah, he's just got past Matthew for P6, and Matthew's in for his stop to go to the end on the mediums.
Yeah.
And it looks like Rudy's coming back in as well.
Yeah, Rudy had front wing damage after that turn 1 incident, so that's really going to hurt Matthew. But Luca's falling off the back of Bullet really quickly here, as Sterling West is catching Luca, as you'd expect, being on 2-lapper supers.
And Rudy's retired from the session, and
Rudy's retired. He put intermediates on.
Yeah, maybe he's out of dry tyres.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. He's used up all his dry tyres, but if anything, if that were me, I would have just gone straight back on those couple of lap old mediums and then gone to the end. Yeah, they would have had a couple laps of wear on them, but at least it would have got me to the end. But so
we got a bit of battling here with
Robin's on the back of Aiden, and then Sterling's just getting close. And Robin stuck his nose at the inside, gonna switch to the outside line. Will he hold it around the outside? No, Aiden's kept his nose in. Coming onto the he's put Robin in the fence.
Oh no! No.
Ooh, that's
Jesus.
That's a bit controversial.
Comes up to Luca. Sterling's just got the front. Oh, they've kept the space. Sterling's on the inside. That's very nicely done. And Luke has done very well to keep that there. So at the moment, our championship leader's in for points, and he hasn't really done anything at the moment.
We started with 18 cars, and we now have 8 finishing at the moment.
And we've lost 10 of them, So
could be could have more cars to crash out as well. Yeah, as you said before, survival of the fittest, and I think in our very first season of the TNF1, Belgium recorded our lowest number of point scoring finishes with one car finishing the race. So
are we due to beat that today? Anything could happen. We've still got 12 laps to go. Could we have the first red flag race? I hope not for all the ladies and gentlemen watching, but so we got yellow flags in sector 3. Must just be a glitch. So Sterling's not making any time on Bullet.
Yeah, so maybe those super softs have finally passed their use by date. Yeah, because the super softs are really only good for maybe 3 to 5 laps before they 3-4 laps before they start wearing out quite badly.
And he was battling pretty hard, you know, those first couple of laps to get up to where he is, so he would have used a lot of the tyres. Luke is still out on his softs. That's surprising as he gets a massive tank flapper out of the last.
And looks like Aiden's in for his
Aiden's in.
Another stop. And for his first stop of the race, so yeah, Luke is the only one left that hasn't stopped at the moment. Yeah, but if Sterling goes to the end, he would have done 4 stops in this race.
Well, he's still got another stop to go, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bullet gets 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So he might just be overdriving the car just a little bit. Has dropped that gap by a couple of tenths to Sterling.
Yeah, but
Luke has got another front lock up. So we got nothing really here to commentate at the moment, like, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't fall asleep on us yet, Mark.
As I'll get a bit tired. That's just a wake up tiredness. So we'll have it spice up in a minute with Sterling and Luca soon to pit. I wouldn't imagine Sterling would stay out for much longer.
Yeah.
He has pulled almost 4. Well, just clicked the 4 seconds from Luca. So what does that put him? He'd come out about P6, I reckon.
P6, P7, yeah. And then,
P6, P7.
Yeah, and then Luca would probably come out P8.
P8, yeah.
And Luca's in. Speaking of Luca.
So here we go. This will give us a good indication of
where Sterling will come out, yeah.
Take go meetings.
And he's serving his 5-second stop go.
So this is definitely going to drop him to the back of the field, but he's had the freshest tyres of the lot. Jaden gets a 3-second penalty. For multiple warnings. So he might
jump. I think Luca might have just jumped. Oh yeah, he has jumped Aiden and.
He jumped both of them. Aiden and Matthew. So there we go. Now Luca's got a massive task ahead of him. Klaus is the next car up, and I'd say he'd have to pit and give him 15 laps on the softs if he doesn't pit.
Oh yeah, he should be able to take the softs to the end. And Luca's in the fence. Oh no, he's just lost the rear end or gone straight on. I didn't see what happened there. I just seen yellow flags and his name just dropped to the bottom of the leaderboard. So
yeah. So Sterling's lost a bit more time to Bullet. It's now 8 seconds. With Yafane 8 seconds behind Sterling. So I reckon Sterling will come out P4.
Yeah, he might
Ryan
do. Yeah,
in front of Klaus.
yeah, just behind Ryan. Yeah, but it depends on what tyres he goes on. and what the gap is to Ryan, because he might be able to run. He might be able to run Ryan down for a podium. So if he can get a podium on doing 4 stops, I think he can call that a good comeback.
Yeah. Yep. It's been a race to forget for the Haas drivers, starting P2 and 3, and we've lost one. And then Rockenham, yeah, as you say, Sterling hasn't had the best race so far, but he's doing an awesome comeback drive. As Matthew's starting to pull on Aiden a little bit. Is Aiden not quite feeling comfortable on the medium tyres as well as Matthew is? We don't know. Lucas should start catching both of these guys. So at the moment, the battle for P6 is about the only battle we got going on. So it's all pretty quiet going here. Bullet's just cruising. So while we got this quiet time, Mackenzie, did you want to jump on board Bullet, mate, and give us a virtual lap of?
No, not really. You can.
Well, yeah, I can, but no one's going to see it. So he's coming into turn 1. I don't know the names of the corners, ladies and gentlemen. So as he comes down the little bit of the old main straight, coming up Radiant. That sounded flat to me. Comes on the Camel straight.
If it sounds flat, it looks flat. It's definitely not flat. And Sterling's in as well.
Oh, Sterling's in. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
He has gone on to another set of super softs.
It's only 8 laps. Well, what did you just get out of them ones? 9.
7, I think. Yeah, but it all depends on how quickly they wear as well, because those super softs wear on average probably about 6 to 8% a lap. So if he's going to make it,
they are used as well, those supers, so they're not clean. So as we predicted, he's coming out between Ryan and Klaus. Sterling just gets a time penalty, so that's not going to help his cause.
But if anything, Sterling should make up.
As we say this, sorry Mackenzie, we got a big battle here for P6. Luke has caught Matthew. Matthew was just within DRS range of Aiden, but Aiden's pulled away a bit more. So now it's battle for 7th. Luke with the 3-lap fresher tyres, which I don't think makes a big difference on the mediums. Can Luke get the run here? He shows his nose.
Oh, he's...
Oh, almost sent it, didn't he?
Yeah, almost sent it, yeah.
Don't know if Matthew quite noticed he was there. So here we come, coming down the back straight.
Well, Luke have a look down into the bus stop. I don't think he's close enough. I think he'll just want to wait for the DRS down into Lakecom, out of Radion.
Yeah. You'd be mad not to, wouldn't you? Or then again, he might have the run here.
Oh, he gets a little bit tail happy out of the bus stop, down into the source. No, he's not close enough just yet. I think
Aiden's caught Klaus as well, so this could be a 4-way battle here, ladies and gentlemen, to spice up the end of this race.
Yeah, is Matt going to be close enough for DRS on Aiden to defend himself? I don't think
so.
Nah, he's not.
But Matthew might just be far enough away. Use full engine, full ERS to keep him at bay.
Yeah, it looks like he's done enough for now, but...
Which he does, yeah.
But so look at it, getting at 8.3 seconds now between Ryan and... Wasn't that back up to 8.5? And Yev's... He's got part... Yeah, What's happened to Yev?
He's
Oh no,
still P2.
no, don't
16
worry.
seconds.
Nah, don't worry. It was a bit of desync on my end.
So Aiden's caught up to Klaus, which Klaus is
Might go
soft
for
will
a
be
he's giving him a punt.
Oh, this puts all four of them in the same battle.
Oh,
Matthew
three
jumps
wide.
Aiden.
Oh, he's giving Luca a big squeeze. Oh, bullets in.
Luca's
Go, boy, go!
he's serving a 5-second stop go.
Luca's in the fence.
New front wing. New front wing for Bullet. So this could really spice up our race. Sterling just going to come out behind him. Or Sterling should get the jump. Or too wide here. Luke has left the session. Klaus has got a 5-second stop go for speeding. So here we go, we've got a battle here for P3.
It looks like Tyler's going to hold on though with those fresher tyres. Those super softs will be starting to scream at him quite shortly, if not now.
Yep.
But yeah, in all of this, Yev and Ryan, who have already had probably two of the most chaotic races we've seen this season, they're 1 and 2 in the race.
Yeah. Matthew Elliott up to P5 after starting pretty much last.
Yeah, he's had
passing out on his outlap, so he's done a brilliant drive.
Brilliant drive, and he's gonna gain some points on the guys around him. Well, if you look at if we go back and look at the point standings, no,
Yufene's gonna close the gap.
Yeah,
considerably.
What's the gap between them at the moment? It's about 20, 25, I think. Yeah. So the gap will go down to about 10 points heading to Italy next weekend. So it'll be good show next weekend. Italy turn 1's going to be absolutely chaotic. Can't wait.
Oh, carnage galore. Old slipstream fest. So Bullet's catching Ryan at a considerable pace. So Ryan will have to watch that. Being in the dirty air of Bullet, Sterling's tyres won't be really liking this.
No, I think Sterling will just have to concede and
yeah, Sterling's just gonna have to
just get to the end. Yeah, he's got a 15-second gap to Matt behind him, so he can afford to just drop the pace completely and just.
Yep. And Matt won't be pushing ultra hard, being 8-lap old mediums. But saying that, you can't just let it go, as Lucas still hasn't rejoined and got his car back.
Yeah, no, I think Lucas' one was a rage quit.
Rightio, yep. It's understandable after the couple of incidents he's had. So Bullet's right on the back of Ryan. So we'll watch his good pace.
Oh shit,
Ryan got anything to fight with?
I don't think he does.
Or is there a bit of contact there? It looked very close.
Do you wanna oh shit. Do you quickly want to check the penalties real quick as Tyler sets the fast lap race? He's got 7 seconds to Tev with 5 laps to go. Will he be able to close that gap down? If he can, it'll be a very convincing win for the McLaren.
So we've got, just quickly, stop go for Luca, it's not mattering. Bullet's got a stop go, he served that. Jeez, there are that many warnings on lap 1 and 2, it's not funny. So Sterling West has got 3 seconds, 6 seconds, 9 seconds worth of penalties. Then you got Ryan's got 3 seconds. Worth of penalties.
Looks like
that's about it. Everyone else has got warnings. There's been a lot of drive-throughs.
stop goes. Yeah.
I think they've all been served.
Sterling just got another 3 seconds.
As Aiden's got a stop-go penalty for exceeding track limits.
Stop go penalty for so he must have exceeded those track limits quite severely.
Yeah.
But Yev's only got a 5 second gap now, so at the moment he's closing the gap by about 2 seconds a lap. So
yeah.
At this rate he'll be right on his tail by the end of the race. So what's the penalties looking at between like Yev and Tyler?
Yeah, I don't think there were many for Tyler. Yev doesn't have any.
So, and then
Yev doesn't have any, and Tyler is.
I think he might have 6 seconds, maybe 6 seconds.
Can't actually. 3 seconds. I'm saying at least 3.
Two penalties.
3, I think.
No, 2 penalties. Yeah, 2 penalties for Bullet Boys. Yeah, so at the moment he's got a pass. Yeah, and then gains and then pulls 6 seconds on him.
So, in theory, ladies and gentlemen, he's still 10 seconds behind from seeing on the live timing intervals here to take the win. It's going to be a big ask for, 2 laps to pull 10 seconds. As Ryan comes across the line to start his 20th lap, Sterling's caught right onto the back of Ryan, so Sterling can still get P3 here and get himself on that podium. And as we say, if he does this on a 4-stop, I do believe it's a 4-stop, it might even be a 5 now.
Yeah, 2 seconds now between the front two, but do remember he does have to get that 6 second gap to take the race win.
Yeah.
But Yev's done very well to keep his nose clean all race and not get any penalties.
And Sterling's right up Ryan's gearbox. So we'll watch this battle here. Ryan's come up 5 positions, so Ryan's doing quite well here.
But yeah, Sterling on 7.5 lap old super softs. Those tyres will basically be at the cliff, and then Ryan on 15 lap old mediums. So like they'll probably be high 50s, maybe mid 60s.
Won't they?
They won't be as bad.
Well, they won't be falling as quick as Sterling's, but they definitely wouldn't feel at their best. As you can just see with Ryan's. There's a couple of corners he's just gone a bit deep, a bit wide, a bit understeery. Maybe the pressure he's just trying to push a little bit too hard. But Sterling seems to have backed off a bit. Is he waiting for DRS up Cable Straight? We don't know. Here we go. Start our second last lap. Bullets.
But look at this, half a second going up through Rouge and Radion.
Oh, he's right there.
He's cleared him comfortably. He's cleared and comfortably, but yeah, hopefully, I wonder if Yev knows about the penalties.
Might have another view.
And Sterling's got past Connor, but these guys.
They're still fighting it.
Sterling on 8 lap old super softs. That's throwing him moves like that. He's
another penalty.
But yeah, Tyler really needs to put the hammer down now and just pray that Yev will get a penalty. Therefore, hopefully, getting that gap out to 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's still going to be tough to get 3 seconds in 1.5 laps. I mean, if anyone could do it, he could, but... You know, he won't want to overpush the car being lap 21 or 22 and do something silly and spin it or crash out. So, Ryan's kept on the back here of Sterling. So this is a survival of the fittest between the two. Wonder if those supers are just gone.
But yeah, he's already got 2.5 seconds on Yev.
Yeah, as they start their final lap. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Ryan's going to have DRS up to Camel Straight. He's only 6/10 off, so he could dive him.
Yeah, he could do, but all depends on the penalties as well. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have enjoyed the race, it has been quite chaotic. I like to think that F1 and F2 categories won't be this bad, but do stay tuned in for tomorrow at 8 AM New Zealand time. We have the F1 category taking on the Belgium Grand Prix, and then at, I believe it's 11 o'clock New Zealand time, we have the F2 commentated by yours truly.
Fuck her in the ass!
And raced by yours truly. As Ryan's still the... Oh, Yafeno's got his first penalty.
Oh, he has as well, so
has that just cost him the race? I think it has.
Yeah, because now with that penalty, Tyler needs 3 seconds to win the race, and he's got 5.5. So even if he didn't get the penalty, I think Tyler would have got him. Yeah, it's 5.3. Yes,
Sterling gets another penalty.
Sterling's got another penalty as well, and he's run really wide.
Oh, he's gone really wide.
Oh my god!
We got a bit of carnage there in the background.
Yeah, a few supporters watching the race, but coming around the last corner, Tyler's going to take the race win for the Belgium Grand Prix.
Very well
Congratulations
done,
Tyler. Good job, sir.
Yeah, and that penalty looks like it did cost Yev the race,
the win.
And Ryan's going to hold on for P3, I think.
P3. Yes, he does.
He is going to hold on.
Jesus.
Looks like Sterling had quite a few penalties. Wonder if Matt could jump him. It's possible. He is. No. No. So Matt will stay P5, and that looks like that's the end. So if you want to try and get the top 3 in real quick, we'll have a quick chat with our podium finishers. Bullet Boy, Conman.
Oh, I'm not friends with Conman.
I'll suggest him. Give me a quick second. There we go. Just suggested him. Yeah. So Aiden's gonna come home in P6, and then the second of the Renos. It's gonna be a good points haul for Reno today. As Klaus will come around through the bus stop for the final time to take P7, and that's the race done. 8 finishes from 18 starters. What a chaotic start! What a chaotic Belgium Grand Prix for F3. I don't think F4 was this chaotic. I think Brett will have to quote me on that one.
So we see McLaren at the top of the steps. Been a long time since you've seen that in the real F1 leagues. We're just waiting for our He's our third position, Ryan.
No, yeah, well,
Congratulations on you. Excuse me, as I'm still trying to wake up. Congratulations there, mate, on your P3 after starting 8th. Yeah, yeah. Is there anything you want to say, mate? It was a crazy race. Yeah, yeah. Anything you want to add there, Mackenzie?
Yeah, do you just want to give us a quick rundown of what happened on lap 1, turn 1? Because that it looked quite chaotic from our end, but surely from a driver's POV it would have been absolutely chaotic to try and avoid all of that and get away cleanly.
Yeah, that was my ghost. Yeah, sorry for that.
If we fuck you guys up with OKC again,
Are you in OKC again?
yeah, that's a fucking dream team. That's fine. Bro, OKC can dethrone us. It's not for 40 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, again, congratulations on your P3, and look forward to see you do well next weekend at the home race for Ferrari in Italy.
Who was Tristan?
Alright, we got Yevon here, Yev P2.
Sorry, mate, I keep pronouncing that wrong. You did tell me last week how to pronounce it, but I forgot. Yeah, chaos for you as well, mate. Not really getting a qualifying lap in until the very final lap. You started mid-pack. Yeah, did you keep your nose clean in that first lap incident?
Yes, I had zero damage. I was praying for it. I was saying to my teammates. He also said it's gonna be a lot of DNFs and a lot of damage front wings. So I was happy that I kept clean the first lap, but I had zero pace, zero. Wow. It's maybe my home race, but if someone catches you by 3.5 seconds a lap, you know you are have the wrong setup and you are not practiced enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To say that though, mate, I don't know if you realised, but if you didn't get that final penalty, you were on
course to win the race.
on pace to get the win.
Yeah, I know. I heard he had a penalty, and I was pushing, but I saw at the first sector, I guess, at the last lap, it was already 4 seconds or something. So I said, oh, yeah, I need to push. But then at Pouchon, the double left-hander, I went wide. So.
Unlucky, mate. Yeah, very unlucky.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've got the race winner in.
Nah, so I think that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the F3 race for the Belgium Grand Prix. Congratulations to our podium finishers. Congratulations to Tyler on taking a quite comfortable win.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done.
And we'll move on to the F1 and F2 race tomorrow at 8 AM and 11 AM New Zealand time, and then we will see you again next weekend for round 14 at the Italian Grand Prix
At Monza.